Start the tile layout from the visual center of the room to keep cuts and awkward pieces along the perimeter where they are less noticed. Begin by identifying the visual center, not necessarily the geometric center, by standing at the most common viewpoint, such as the doorway or the main path through the laundry room, and marking the spot that looks centered to the eye. Snap chalk lines perpendicular to each other through that visual center to establish a crosshair and use that as your primary guide for laying full tiles. Dry fit 3 to 5 rows in both directions from those lines without adhesive to see how edge pieces will fall and which direction produces the fewest narrow cuts. This helps you choose a dominant lay that reads naturally to anyone entering the room. If walls are irregular or not square, measure and amply scribe the base of cabinets and appliances to create consistent gap allowances for grout and movement, and transfer those offsets to your dry layout so your full tiles maintain consistent spacing. When you must make tapered or sloped cuts around pipes or drains, use a wet saw for straight and curved cuts and a grinder with a diamond wheel for tight radius notches, keeping cut faces clean so they seat flush against substrate. Keep layout lines and tile rows parallel to the longest visible wall or to the main visual axis of the room to avoid creating the appearance of a skewed floor, even if the room footprint is irregular. Finally, plan transitions at thresholds and appliance openings early so you can adjust the layout slightly during dry fitting rather than forcing awkward pieced sections after adhesive is down. Common mistakes include starting at a wall which forces uneven, thin-cut pieces along the primary sightline, and the fix is to always test from the visual center so visible edges read as full tiles. Another issue is failing to dry fit and discovering after cutting that tiles near appliances do not allow for door swing or appliance clearance, and the remedy is to measure and mock up clearances before cutting and keep spare tiles for rework. A third mistake is ignoring grout joint consistency when walls are out of square, which makes the pattern look irregular. So use spacers during dry fitting, carry those spacing offsets into your adhesive work, and adjust a row or two to rebalance joint widths rather than compensating with random tile shaving. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners locate trusted local contractors for projects like laundry room tile by connecting users to nearby professionals and providing a place to compare experiences. We also help contractors find work through project leads in our discussion community where we and our members share techniques, ask questions, and troubleshoot layout challenges together.